Hello, welcome to Little Blue Star. I'm Jane Allen and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Today's card is this gorgeous one. It's made with the whimsical DSP, the Whimsy and Wonder gorgeous trees, which I've cut out using the dies. In the set, in the bundle, you get the stamp set and the dies, but this is actually using the actual DSP. Using the dies still, but it actually cuts out the DSP, which I think is fabulous. So let's get started. So first of all, we've got a base card of just white. I've pre-cut all the elements to make it quicker. So let's just burnish that one to make it nice and crisp. And then I think I'm going to do this one portrait. So we've got one landscape, I'm going to do this one portrait. So just got a border of the basic black and then a layer of just jade. And this one I've actually embossed using the Christmas wintry 3D embossing folders. So this one is 3 1/4 by 5 1/4, and the basic grey is 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. So that's just going to lay it onto there. So I'll do that now. So literally just some glue. I'm going to use my Tombow. Some glue along the edge, and then stick that down ready. So it just gives a nice little border around the edge. There we go. And that one I can directly stick onto my card as well. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that as well. So that's going to go onto there, like so. And then it's just a matter of layering up. So I've got these gorgeous, they're called Wonderful Snowflakes. They're like iridescent-y sort of colour, so that's going to go on there as well. Then we've got our three, ooh, that's sticking to me, our 3 trees that I have cut from the DSP. So on the back it's like a mint macaron, like tiny little diamonds, and then on the front we've got all these trees. And as I say, I used the I did use the dies to cut these out, so they fit really nice and perfectly on there. I'm actually going to group them, probably like that this time, maybe. And then I've got some of this ribbon here, which is the Just Jade and the gold running through it, so it's just lovely and sparkly. It does come apart, so you can sort of make it a bit wider if you want to, gently sort of tease it apart. Okay, so you can go, I'm going to go that way today. So when I stick my ribbon down, I tend to use tear and tape, just because I don't want it to squirt through from the back to the front, as some ribbons can do that. This one's not too bad, but that's what I tend to do. I use tear and tape. And then peel that off if you can with my nails that I'm struggling with. There we go. So peel that off, and then that's going to go down the side. Actually, I should have stuck my snowflake on there. Perhaps I'll do that first. I'm just going to stick my snowflake on because I just want it to pop behind my ribbon there. So as I do in most things, I'm gluing intricately. It's just the tiniest dots that I do, so I don't squeeze very hard. And then I get some tiny little dots, and I just think it makes it that it doesn't squirt everywhere and you get blobs of glue that you don't want. So pop that sort of roughly where I want it. I'm going to pop it there. Then I'm going to attach my ribbon, which is just going to go down like that. Just gives another little element. And then with the trees, I'm going to have the back one flat, so I'm just going to glue that one down. So that's going to go there. And then with the others I'm going to pop up on dimensionals. And then for my sentiment I have got this, which I've embossed in white onto the black. I haven't done it on camera, but I've pre-done it. You've seen me emboss before. If you haven't, just go from some of my previous videos, you'll see me embossing. And then I'm going to have that, but I'm actually going to cut that down. So I'm just going to chop that down a little bit. There we go. And then decide where I want that. So maybe, yeah, maybe there. And then I'm just going to attach my trees here. So I'm going to pop these up on dimensionals. One at the top, one at the bottom. And then just arrange it in sort of that pattern of 3 there. Peel those off. There we go. And then I am going to attach a ribbon, so I'm just going to cut that now and see where to attach my sentiment. With the ribbon I've got this this ribbon, the striped grosgrain ribbon, which is Pool Party, and it's striped. So I'm just going to tie a bow. I don't want it too big, so I'm going to tie a little bow, hopefully, if I can do that. No, start again. It's always when you're on camera that you can't tie a bow. And then adjust my tails before I tighten it too much. That's nice. And then I can get that one there. Oops. And then I can just adjust where I want my bows to go. So I'm going to have that there somewhere. That's not straight, so I'm just going to straighten that up. A bit better. Okay, so that's going to go there-ish. See if that looks okay. Can't see very well. Yeah, that looks cute. Right, I'm going to pop the sentiment up on dimensionals. So just 2 on those. And then with my bow, I will actually pop it up on, not pop it up, I'll just glue it with a glue dot or a piece of, if you've got a glue dot, I'm just going to grab a piece of tear and tape actually, because I've got it to hand, but you could pop it on with a glue dot or a couple of glue dots. I'm just going to use a bit of tear and tape just because I've got it to hand, so that's always good. Oh, and don't drop it. There we go, peel that off, and then you can pop that where you want it, just there. And then if you want to trim up, you can just trim up the little tails. There we go. And there we go. So one landscape, one portrait, using the same materials, and just have fun with it. Anyway, thanks again for joining me. As always, if you haven't done so, please subscribe. I do appreciate it and it does help me. And don't forget to comment if you like it. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.